Hey guys, really quickly, I just wanted to say that I didn't realize I had Sound Physics Remastered on, which is a mod that makes sounds sound better. So, sorry for the loud wind. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing LoverFella. It's been a while since I played LoverFella, so we're going to give it a try. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So, today, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. Probably just showing you guys how to make money and stuff like that. So right now, we're building this base, and I think it's coming along pretty well. Me and Eli have been working pretty hard on this whole area. He built that house and this house. I built all of this wall there. I built all of this wall over here, which comes all the way over here. I built the docks, and then this is his boat and my boat. He built both of the boats, but we looked up a tutorial for those because, boy, oh boy, we do not know how to make some boats, guys. I can build houses, but boats, that ain't on my paper. Anyway, so, oh yeah, and we got Lucas over there too, just kind of doing his own thing. But basically, we're going to be making LoverFella videos from now on, or at least try to, because, you know, not many people make videos on the server. I think it would be easier to search up a video, because, you know, for visual learners, that's a lot easier, you know? So, I'm going to start making LoverFella videos and showing how to make money and stuff. So, let's go ahead and let's get into it. So, first of all, we're going to go through the basics. This is it's not every video is going to be like this. We're just going through the basics because, well, it's my first LoverFella video. So, I think for starters, let's say that you were at spawn and you wanted to get to the main area, like the main survival world and everything. You type in /RTP, and then once you type that in, you can choose Nether, Overworld. You won't be able to choose biomes unless you have the Gobble rank, I'm fairly sure. But you will be able to choose Overworld or Nether. Obviously, you'll choose Overworld, most likely. And once you find a space that you want to call your own, you'll see, me and Eli have our stuff over here. Well, who's this over here? Sure, Eli built this house, but he sold it off to somebody. So, let's say, he didn't want me breaking stuff. Well, what's stopping me? Claims. So if you go to view claims, so if you type F3G, you can see the chunks here. And so on my screen over here, you can see it says Whaled Saturn V's claim. Now if I go over here, it'll say Johnny Bravo's claim. Now to claim your own chunk, you want to type in /claim and then click on this nether star. Now the nether star is where you're standing. So let's say you're in this chunk and then you type in /claim. The nether star represents this claim. So once you click that, it claims this. So let's say you want to claim around this area, you can claim everything around this nether star, and then you'll have a 3x3 area. So that being said, once you get your claim done, and this is where you want to build your house, how are you going to get back to your claim once you leave to go do something? You're going to type in /set home, and then the name of your home. So you can name it whatever you want. I just wouldn't put, if you wanted to put a smiley face, I wouldn't do that unless they fixed the bug, because last season, if you did that, it just wouldn't work. You couldn't come back, so I would not try that. Now that we got the basics done, we're going to go through the stuff that's going to help you on the server. So /daily, that's really going to help. You can claim your daily stuff. So as you can see, I got a daily thing right now, and I'll have another one in 5 hours. Now, it's not going to show the key in your inventory, because you'll see I got a daily key from there. Now, what you're going to want to do is, if you type in /wallet, you'll see that you do have that key that you just claimed. To redeem that, you're going to go to /warp crates. Now, it's going to get a little bit laggier here, most likely. Once you're at this area, to walk up to the daily crate, you're going to right-click, and then click on the daily key. Get a present. So I just got the Daily Mighty Stash, which I'm guessing is a helmet. Yeah, it is. So that's how you claim your daily stuff. Next up is voting. I'm not really going to show you how to do that because I have to open a web browser in order to show you, but I'll just give you a basic rundown. You're going to type in /vote. These are going to pop up, and you're going to go through all of these links. You're going to go to this one. Uh, yeah, you're going to go through all of these links. You're going to go through this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and you're going to type your username in all of those and then submit the vote. And once all of those are done, you will get 2 flipper crate keys, a vote key, a cosmetic token, and I think some L-Bucks, and then that should be it. But voting is by far one of the best things you can do if you're new to the server. Alright, for our last command, you're going to type in /pw. P-warps are really useful. So let's say you wanted to like go to a grinder, or you wanted to make like a skeleton grinder or something. You don't even have to do that. You go to grinders, and there are all these mob farms. There are there's a nether hub, creeper spawner, skeleton grinder, max blaze spawner, a lot of blaze spawners. Blaze are pretty good. Cows are also really good. So that's how you can go to other people's like areas, and let's say you wanted to go fish, you can fish there. There are shops, you can go buy stuff, events, farms, buildings, and then just miscellaneous. So what I have right here is a fishing P-warp that I set up. I'll show you how to set up a P-warp in another video because that takes a bit longer, but usually you'll want to have some signs here to tell people to come back and tell them how to come back. Make sure that they leave 5 stars, and that's basically it. Then we have some chest shops, which I will also show you how to do in another video because we don't really have enough time for that. But next up, final command is /AH. One of the most useful commands on the server because this is where you get to go and buy things. So let's say you wanted a better pickaxe. You could get the corn cobbler pickaxe for 9 million, and this has efficiency, oh yeah, efficiency 11, fortune 9, mending 1, unbreaking 11, like really good. There's a lot of really good stuff on here. There's also cheaper stuff for people that just join the server. So like this, the daily sub helmet, has cat eyes, lightning rod 1, plague wear 3, blast protection 2, fire protection 2, which isn't horrible for this helmet. That's fairly good for $20,000. And yeah, these netherite boots, these look really good for 115,000. You got a lot of good stuff overall for a decent price. You can get blocks, runes. We'll talk about runes and lucky gems in another video. Those are pretty rough to work through. But yeah, that's the basic commands. Now we're going to go to money making methods. So for money making methods, you're gonna want to like fish. Now you got to hear me out on this one, especially if you're new to the server. Fishing is one of the best things you can do. Fishing is OP. All the money, I take that back, not all the money, but most of the money is. So like, as you can see, if I fish, I will like, it goes pretty fast because there are custom enchants on the rod. But as you can see, I just actually duplicated this cod. I got 2 cod, and then I just caught a common tome. These tomes you can turn into runes. These runes, I said we will talk about in another video because like I said, they're pretty rough to work through. But anyway, just know that these are very good, very valuable. There are 5 rarities. There's common, uncommon, rare, very rare, and then extremely rare, which I don't have a very rare or extremely rare right now. But if you do catch a very rare and an extremely rare, they will be worth a decent amount of money. I'm not allowed to give out prices as I am a helper. Don't know why, but I'm just gonna follow the rules. So if you have any like questions about prices, ask somebody more experienced on the server that isn't a staff member. But anyway, just know that a very rare and extremely rare will go for a lot of money. Another way you can check how much is if you go to AH and then go here, and you can find like a very rare tome on here. See how much that person's selling it for, and you can raise or lower the price if you want. And yeah, the way that you get these from fishing is with this enchant, Treasure Rodder 8. Now there's obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, so on and so on. But I have Treasure Rodder 8, that's the max one you can get, and that's how you catch these tomes. It gives you a, like, I don't know what percentage chance it gives you, but it gives you a better chance of catching these, and that's the only way you can catch these is with this enchant on. and then Kingfisher, which has a chance to duplicate an item that you catch. That's how this cod got duplicated earlier. And it does work on anything, so it could duplicate these. Now, you will also see I have like lure 7 and I'm breaking 9. That's because this rod is from a crate and it has custom enchants on it. So like if you wanted a rod like that, you could probably just search up rod and then boom, there's one with lure, like, yeah, lure 8 right there. Pretty good rod. This one's also a really good rod, but as you can see, rods get a bit pricey, but trust me, they are a good investment. This one cost about 10 million. That was a bit overpriced though. This one cost about 2 million, which I think that was a good price for that. But yeah, once you start fishing, let's get into what you can catch. So once you fish long enough and you get a higher level, by the time you're a higher level, you'll probably have a decent amount of money. So once you get to like level 150, you're able to start catching L-bucks. At least I'm fairly sure it's level 150. That's when I caught my first L-bucks. So you'll see down here in chat, if you catch L-bucks, it'll say you caught and then the amount of L-bucks. So I've caught around 20 L-bucks total this season. And they are very rare, so don't expect to be catching them a lot, but that is because L-bucks cost IRL money if you want to get them any other way, or you could slash daily, and then in some of the daily rewards, you'll get L-bucks. As you see on day 5, I got 50 L-bucks, and once you get L-bucks, you can go to slash L-bucks, and then that is how you get ranks. So liquor is the highest rank. Taste bud rank is the lowest, so you need 1,200 for taste bud, and then it goes up and up when you get into the further ranks. And what ranks do is they give you custom commands, things like that. So I would definitely try and get a rank. Fishing is the best way to get a rank and to get money, because if you catch a lost shark, one of those will go for a good amount of money, and if you get 30 of those, you can make 150 L-bucks by talking to an NPC at spawn. So we're just going to fish for a little while here. Go ahead and time-lapse this and see how much money I make by the time we're done fishing. So as it turns out, my microphone kind of was muted for the rest of this video. So just to let you guys know, I made around $1 million by the end of fishing. So definitely would recommend. But I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. And peace.